Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering your company is being sued. Not because of a hacker, not because of an employee, but because of your own AI system. That scenario is already starting to happen in 2026. And what just happened with Anthropic might signal the end of Silicon Valley's famous motto, move fast and break things. We are now entering a very different era. An era where companies must prove they use AI responsibly. And if you are building a startup or managing a team, you might be standing on a legal landmine without realizing it. On this channel, we break down the real business risks and strategies around AI. So if that is valuable to you, consider subscribing because these governance changes are happening fast. Today, I'm breaking down 3 new rules of AI strategy every business needs to understand before regulators or lawsuits come knocking. Last week, something unusual happened. I don't know if you have heard about it. The Pentagon officially labeled Anthropic a supply chain risk. You heard that? The Pentagon officially labeled Anthropic a supply chain risk. And think about that for a moment. This is the first time an American AI company has been treated like a foreign adversary. Do you say why? Okay, because Anthropic refused to remove their safety red lines around autonomous weapons. There's something even more interesting happened. OpenAI stepped in. Reports say they agreed to terms Anthropic rejected, which raises a serious question. Are we entering an era where AI companies must choose between safety and market access? Because if that is true, the famous Silicon Valley motto that I said the other time, move fast and break things, is officially over. We are now entering an era of prove you moved responsibly. Now here is where this becomes serious for businesses. Courts are rapidly losing patience with what experts call black box AI. In March 2026 alone, Encyclopedia Britannica sued OpenAI over training data. A federal court ruled that Perplexity AI agents crawled Amazon data without authorization. Let that sink in. If your AI system makes a mistake, leaks customer data, makes a false financial promise, or generates misleading information, you can no longer say, "Oh, the AI messed up." Courts don't accept that anymore. So let me ask you something. Does your company even know what data your AI systems were trained on? Because in 2026, documentation is your only defense. So what are smart companies doing about this? 3 rules are emerging, and if you are deploying AI in your business, you should know them. Rule number 1. The 30% human rule. Never let AI handle 100% of your workflow. High-performing teams now follow something called the 30% rule. AI handles 70% of preparation work. Humans retain 30% oversight and judgment. Let me ask you something, if you don't mind. Would you trust an AI system to approve financial decisions without human review? Because most companies wouldn't, and that's exactly the point. Rule number 2. With the EU AI Act high-risk rules taking effect in August 2026, companies must prove exactly where their training data came from. Not approximately, not somewhere on the internet, exactly. Because messy data is no longer just a performance issue, it's now a legal liability. So here is another question for you. If regulators ask where your AI training data come from, could you answer confidently? Rule number 3. The smartest companies are not waiting for regulators. They are auditing their AI systems themselves. Some firms now run red team attacks against their own AI models. Do you know why? Because insurance companies are beginning to require AI security riders before they will even cover you. Imagine your insurer asking, "Can you prove your AI system is safe?" Would you be ready? Here's a divide that's emerging in business right now. Companies that treat AI governance as a burden will eventually get sued. Note that. Companies that treat governance as a competitive advantage will win the market. And before you go, I'm curious. Do you think companies should slow down AI adoption until governance catches up? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more breakdowns on AI strategy, governance, and the real risks businesses are facing, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next update. I will see you in the next one.